Hey guys, and welcome back for another content of Ragnarok Classic. And in this video, it's different from the usual guides that I do. And I might consider this a community rant. Yes, I think this is the first time that I am going to have a bit of rant on my channel. But I think this is for the better. This is the current state of the game. Last month, June 26 is one of the major patches Ragnarok Classic has been released. It has the second line of Master Skill, which we truly anticipate, and also the release of the new map Abyss Lake. In the Abyss Lake, we have a new character progression, which is the skill inheritance, where we can inherit other job classes' skills and use it on our current class for a new playstyle. That is why I have dedicated videos for this. Now, the problem of this feature is how you can get these materials needed for your progression. I don't really mind if it's a slow pace, like you will get this material for a week or so, but the problem here right now is the process of getting it. It is really frustrating, to be honest. You see, when I first promoted this game way back 4 months, I think, I did say this: they have the best QOL, or the quality of life improvements. It respects your time being a gamer / family-oriented person, because we all know that the target players of this game Ragnarok franchise are probably in their 30s or late 20s. Let's be real, we also have our personal duties. Yes, it's funny to think that this aged well. They have the best QOL, or the quality of life improvements, meaning you can easily finish your dailies, access the instances by just clicking one feature, raid feature that allows you to instantly clear the instance that you already finished, and also the offline battle. I really love this. I love the game that truly respects your time without having the mindset of being pressured. I mean, I have the scenarios where I have an errands outside and sometimes I go back home at night. With a little time I have left playing, I can still finish all the dailies needed because of the quality of life improvements. I already played a lot of games where there are so many time-gated events and an unlimited grinding feature. This is where the player base is divided. One that is family-oriented, and the others are still on their 20s that have plenty of time on their schedules. Going back to the topic, I can say that Ragnarok Classic is one of the best mobile RPGs that I have ever played, because this game respects my time being a gamer / dad. I will just spend less than an hour finishing all the tasks. For MVP and mini hunt, I will just log in from time to time. And after that, I still have time left play other games like Genshin, idle games on my phone, and other important things outside gaming. But what is happening currently about the recent patch is that it became a chore. By adding the purification progress, where you will slay monsters in a specific area and you need to find a party just to clear this nonsense, is what really frustrates me. I mean, you can still do this solo, but you will have a hard time without a full support class, because the monsters here are quite stronger than the usual. You will end up dying if just AFK. Oh yeah, you can't really AFK on this because there are SMVP and elites that you need to hunt, meaning you need to wait for it to spawn and slay them to get the additional rewards. All the rewards that you can get here are fairly good because it sometimes drops the Dragonbone rubbings, which is the main material for the skill inheritance. So I guess you shouldn't miss this daily. And presumably, you're gonna take 10 to 15 minutes depending on your party. Another thing is the reputation. To be fair, this quest has a limit when you reach level 15 reputation. But I think this will take 8 to 10 weeks, just assuming that sometimes you miss for a day. But yeah, it's just like a side quest. And you can do auto routing for this one. The tasks are also very easy and you might finish all the quests in 5 minutes. This is mandatory because if you look at the rewards here, you will get a good amount of Dragonbone rubbings, and also one of the most expensive materials, the Dragon Reach Deed. Dragon Reach Deed is the materials needed to expand your energy slot, because in our current state, we only have 5 energy slots unlocked, and we can't add more skills to be inherited. There are these very important active skills that can be used if you have 7 energy slots, just like the Amplify Magic Power, Magic Rod, and the Crazy Weed for PvP enthusiasts. We will talk about this more for later. But for the other task, you have these Daily Abyss Elite Chest. All you need to do is to go through these blue colored chests here in the map, and there are a total of 10 chests. By the way, if it's your first time here in the Abyss Lake, this will appear as gold colored chest if I can recall. It can give you a ton of rewards for the first claim. Before you claim the reward, you need to defeat all the elite guards. But you need to be careful because these guards are quite strong. These guardians spawns around 2 minutes if they are killed by other players, so you just need to wait for it. Then after that, for tomorrow, you will be able to unlock this chest again. It is daily task now, but with a lower amount of rewards. Still, if you don't do it, you might miss a lot when the time comes. But wait! Does your phone overheating when grinding? Or do you have a lot of accounts to grind at the same time on different games? I have good news for you. UG Phone is an Android cloud phone that helps you AFK grind non-stop even if you close the application. This will let you save battery for your phone and your game will still run even when you have no internet access when you're outside. Also, UG Phone can open multiple instances that is applicable to other games like Ragnarok X, Mir 4, Night Crows, Ragnarok 20 Heroes, and many more games that have an immense AFK grinding. Just use my code 4F8CAA, or you can just click the link on the description below to get 488 diamonds so you can try the UG Phone for yourself. Download the UG Phone now for Android, iOS, or even on the Windows PC. Thanks for listening and let's get back to the video. And lastly is the weekly event, which is for Sunday. This is the time-gated event for which you will participate in killing the world boss. It spawns here on the world ravine and near the red scale cliff, and it starts around 3 PM to 9 PM PH time, so you will have more time participating in this event. All you need to do is to participate and hit the boss as much as you can, because the boss drops a shining chest near it if you lower the HP for each 10%, and the duration of each dragons are only 7 minutes. So you really need to do this event the moment it opens, because it will have more players that participates in killing it, and this is the frustrating part. I really don't mind this weekly dragon event. It is just 1 time a week, but the mechanics are what I really hate. The fact that you need a lot of participants to lower the dragon's HP and get the shining chest is really dumb. You see, some of the players are having a family day on Sunday, and mostly if you play Sundays, it will be in the evening. Now, we still have time in the evening to do the weekly dragon event, right? Yeah, we still have. But probably you will end up not completing the 8 chests because of how low the volume of numbers are participating that time hitting the dragon. I've experienced it, and I've tried changing channels several times just to find a good amount of players participating. It really sucks. And I can say it is mandatory to do this because you will have a chance to get the Dragon Spine Fragment, which is needed to craft for the Dragon Reach Deed, which I've said earlier is required for increasing the energy slot. I know it's not really that very time consuming unlike other RPGs. For your daily tasks, you might add another hour just to complete all of it. But the problem here is it's not just the Abyss Lake, but for more upcoming major patches. They are gonna add another progression feature, which leads to another time-consuming dailies and weekly tasks. It is still 4 months of the game. Imagine it after a year with more major patches. I hope they will find a solution for this. Most players that play the Ragnarok M Classic are the casual ones that can just chill after completing their daily task. This is also the reason why I'm so hyped for this game even though I played the Ragnarok Eternal Love for years. The fact that I can catch up with most F2P and low spenders is a luxury for me, because in some other games, I may tend to skip some dailies because of how time consuming it is, and it builds a gap between me and other F2Ps that have more time playing the game. I know the devs are listening to the community's feedback, and I assume they will work this out. If you find this video helpful, then please leave a like. Also subscribe to support my channel. As always, thank you for watching, stay safe and have an awesome day. Lights out.